everybody, hello, I'm back with the aftermath of sorting out 3 of my drawers yesterday. Or it's only 3, I don't even know how many there are in here, but I don't know, 50, 60 drawers, so it's going to be quite a long series this. But I did promise that I would make a little bit of a project, and I thought that I would use these felted journal covers that I had, but then I don't know, I wasn't feeling that somehow, and I thought I would make a little accordion journal. See how we get on with that. Might work, it might not work. I haven't done a thingy, you know, a prototype. Yes, that's the word. So let's give it a go. So I've cut this is a piece of A3 card. It's 220 GSM. I get mine from Hobbycraft here in the UK. And I've cut it to 7 inches tall. Cut it down from that to that. And I'm going to score it. And I haven't even worked out if this works. But I'm going to score it at 4. Whatever happens, we'll work with, okay? So 4 and 4 1/4, and that'll give us a little spine on our accordion journal. And then 4 inches from that last score. So pop that. I would be using my big scoreboard, but the camera has decided today that it really doesn't like it. So it wouldn't focus on it. It kept refocusing constantly. So I'm using my little one, which is, you know, just another level of, where am I? Where was I? 4 1/4. Oh no, I need 4 from there, that's right. And it keeps wanting to move. So I'm scoring at 4 from the last score mark and 1/4 inch for the spine. And then I'll fold those in. And then I want 4 inches from the last score mark. Like I say, I have no idea if this is going to fit or it's not going to fit. It doesn't really matter. We'll make it work, whatever happens. So 4 inches from the last score mark. You can do this with any size paper you like. It's just, this is what I've got. There we are. And that leaves us with, let's just fold that in and I'll tell you what that, the last one is 3 3/4. That's all right, that's fine. So let's score these lines in. This might be a bit of a long drawn out one today because I honestly, I don't have much of a clue what I'm doing. And you may argue that that's often the case, but it's not actually. Usually I have an idea. And sometimes I even make prototypes. Not so today. Not so today. I'll just fold those in like that. So it's going to go like that, and this needs to come this way. And I hope there's something like accurate. There either will be or there won't be. That's for sure. Okay, so we've got our little accordion. And when they're all folded properly, that's what it looks like on the top. So this is going to be our, well, this can be our front page, or this one here that's a bit shorter can be our front page. And I think actually I might start off with this one that's a little bit shorter. It's about 1/4 inch shorter. It measures 3 3/4, so yeah, it's exactly 1/4 inch short, which is fine. That's not going to alarm me or deter me. So it's this front piece that I'm working on today. Like I say, it might take a while to get through this, but you know, we'll just see where we get to. So, what do I want to do? Well, I want to cover this cream up for a start. And I think I'll use book pages, maybe. Let's have a look and see what we've got. They're right over here, and I can't reach them. Come on, there we go. So I've got this old dictionary, which is lovely, and it's from the school. It was presented from the school that I went to, Queen Elizabeth Grammar School here in Hexham, and it was presented. Oh, look at that, it was formed in 1599, do you know, I never knew that. It doesn't say which year it was presented. Quite a while ago anyway, and it's a really lovely dictionary. I've got Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, which is more sort of modern, but it is yellowed, and I like that. And then this one that really is quite modern, but it's nice paper. It's that sort of absorbent paper. So let's just use what we've got. And I'm going to tear. I'm going to tear because I don't really want straight lines. And it doesn't matter how accurate, or I mean, I'm not going for anything in particular. I just want to get those margins off, really. I don't want to keep those so they can go out. And let's sort of tear that down, that line there. I think by the time we finish you won't see it particularly, but so I've got a piece that will go there, a piece that will go there. Do I need any more than that? Possibly not. I think that might be enough. I might just add a little bit hither and thither. Well, the snow's still lying on the ground. It's very, very cold, so I'm not expecting the snow to go anywhere anytime soon. But the road was closed here in the village this morning. And it wasn't because of the snow, because it has been open since the main snowfall. It was because of the ice. And where we live, where the village is, you have to come down one steep slope, villages in the bottom, and then up another steep slope. And I think that people were having problems getting up the steep slopes. Well, coming down them might have been more fun. Oh dear, coming down them when they're icy. So yeah, the road was closed, which is fair enough. We weren't going anywhere. Just want to get rid of a bit off the top there. So that can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Need to get rid of a little bit off the bottom there. And tear another little bit for there. Just slightly too long. There we go. It's really soft, this paper, because it's so old. So there we are. I've kind of got the page covered. I'll keep this because no doubt we'll be using this technique again. And what I want to do now is just stick those down. Now, glue stick might be an idea for this. Yeah, I think I'll use glue stick. And I need a page to glue on. Let's get my other old dictionary. No, I'll tell you what, I'll use that one. I'll use this one. because it's my least favourite of the books that I tear up. It was very cold in this room this morning, and we really don't know why. It's got a radiator in and we keep the door shut, but I think Sue 1 never has a heating on. I don't know why, but she doesn't. And the other side of it is the coal house slash shed, which is sort of outside really. So I'm guessing that it's, you know, there's no warmth anywhere for it to suck any warmth from. But I've had to wait this morning for it to get a bit warmer. But you know, it still is morning. We haven't had lunch. And I'm doing all right. And I hope you guys are doing all right. I know that some of you in the States have had a lot of snow. I know that some of you in Australia are absolutely burnt alive with the heat. Weird, isn't it? Right, so there we go. That's that. So now you know what's coming, don't you? The gesso. Yep, it's time. Whoops, it's not a whole load of stuff. It's time for the gesso. Definitely is. So let's see. I think it's in this drawer. Yeah. White gesso. I also have black and I also have clear, but the white gesso will be fine for what we need. And I need a brush of some description. This is what I say, I'm really not prepared, so there might be a bit of... Where are those really lovely brushes that I got? Oh, there we are. It's perfect. I need to start bringing through a glass of water, or a pot of water or something. I'm probably going to get the back black paper dirty. Shall I get my messy mat out? It's probably for the best. Let's do that. It's all for the best. Right, so now I can put this down onto my messy mat. Oh, hello. Get this new brush out. Seem to have managed to get ink all over, gesso all over myself already. That's not too... Yeah, that's lovely. Right, let's get going. I don't want too much on here. And if I go onto the spine, that's fine. That's okay. Probably incorporate the spine somehow anyway. So it's just a matter of sort of bringing all this together and getting a good... Because this cream card isn't mixed media or anything like that, it's just straight up card. So it's not likely to take ink terribly well. It does take it, I've tried it before in other projects, it does take it, but gesso gives everything a really good tooth. There we are. So that looks nice. I like that. Good base. And I've got all this here and I don't think I can get the top off that. So unfortunately, on this occasion, I'm going to waste that. And blue roll. So that's step one. So just while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go and wash this brush out and refill my spray. So I'll see you in a sec. Right, so that's pretty dry now. And what I've decided in the interim is that with my spare card, because this doesn't come right to the edge, I can have a sort of waterfall effect if I want. And I'm going to use the spare card that I cut off to come to maybe about there and go around the hinge. I'm thinking, do I want the same on the back? I might actually. Let's cut this off at the same length. Pencil. So that's there. So let's just trim that off. If I knew. Oh, I've set all my boxes down on top of the drawers down on top of the cutter. Come on. Oh, well done. That had caught one of the stencils. That's it. All right. Life's a drama, eh? It's just a drama. Right, so trim that off there where we marked it. That's still spare. I'll put this on this side, I think. And if I use that half and half, I'd get another nice page on there, wouldn't I? Yes. Yes, you would. Do we have an eraser somewhere? That's just annoying me. No, it would appear not. Oh yeah, there we do. Yeah, we do. Let's get rid of that mark. There we go. Right, so I want to put the spine in here because it's going to go over that spine. So let's just kind of do that in the middle, but it doesn't matter if it's in the middle or not. So that piece measures about 4.5-ish inches. So let's do the spine at 2 1/4 and 2 1/2, which will give us that 1/2 inch piece to go over. I'll show you what I'm talking about because you're probably thinking I've lost the plot. But I think we'll be all right. So crease that one in. Crease this one in. And the idea is that when that's folded, this will go over that spine like that and give us a sort of that type thing. But I want a tear down here. So shall I use my tear ruler? I think so. I'll give it a try anyway. Might be a bit too sturdy, but let's give it a go and see. No, it's doing all right. That's fine. That's nice actually. It's got that little bit at the bottom. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I just don't want a square, straight edge to it. There we are, just a little bit at the bottom. Okay, so I don't need these. Actually, I don't need my tear ruler anymore. So, right, that's going to go over there. Like that. Yeah. I like that. That looks nice. So, just bearing that in mind. So I think I want to put some ink or some paint or something on here. Do I want to put gesso on here as well? Oh, probably I've just washed the blooming brush. I just got rid of a load of gesso. Oh well, you know. Let's see if I can get just a little bit out. No. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's all right. Lovely. Let's put some gesso on here. Once again, I don't really want an even coverage. What happens is, whatever you put on top of it, ink or paint or whatever, it takes differently where the gesso is and where the gesso isn't. So you get a really kind of blotchy effect without even trying. And it is a great base for all things like this. There we go. Still have too much gesso. Do you want to do the inside? Yeah, possibly. Might as well. I've got the gesso here. And on this occasion, I'm putting enough out. Yeah, honestly. I just need the teensy tiniest bit. Oh, not that much. Oh well, that's what I've got. Okay, so I've got gesso on both sides of this. Great. And I'm really not wanting to waste that, so I'm going to warm round the neck of this and see if I can get into it. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Phew. So let's put this back. Was it worth it? Yeah, of course it was. There's loads there. Oh, and I can't pick it up now. Oh, come on. Well, it saved some of it anyway, hasn't it? And the rest it's decorated my messy mat rather well. Okay, there we go. I'm happy that I've attempted to save some at least. Just bang that down a bit. Okay, so that needs washing now. And this needs cleaning up. What a performance, just to get a bit of gesso on something. Well, that's what takes the time, isn't it? Right, okay, let's go and wash this out. Right, I think I'm exhausted. Didn't mean to say that. I think I'm sorted. I have brought a pot along to put my dirty brushes in, and that's dry, and I've looked out some paint. So I've looked out ground espresso, vintage photo and peeled paint. So let's make a start. So I want to do both sides of this because it's going like that and you probably see both sides. So let's make a start with that one then. Just a little bit. Put some water in it. Just get rid of those big lumpy bits. Oh my goodness me. And just dibby dab and see what we get. Not over keen on that. Let's add some water to it. Get it to travel a little bit. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. So let's do a similar thing to the front of this. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's going onto this page. I'm not fussed about that. Be all right. There we are. That looks quite nice to me. This needs just a little bit of a mop up in that spine area. So we don't want to weaken the spine if we can help it. So just going to give that a quick dry. Right, so a bit organised now. I've got a water pot for my brushes, and we've put the ground espresso on there, and I've dried it. Don't worry that it goes onto other places. We'll get to that. But if ever you wanted to know why you use gesso, this is a prime example of why you use gesso. See the way that the card takes the paint up completely differently in the areas that are gessoed and those that aren't gessoed, and you get this. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's no way you could get that without that process. It's really stunning. I absolutely love that. And that's going to go around here actually, and it's going to give us a little sort of extra bit on here. And when we come to doing this one, we've got this on that page anyway, and that's fine. We can work around that. We can stick it at the top and bottom, make it a pocket. We can do a million things with it. But that's looking really nice, I think. So what I want to do now is ink around it, and I'm going to use diversifying Claire to ink around it, because if I use ordinary distress and then I go back in and add water, which I'm not planning on doing, but I might, the distress will all move. Now I haven't put any green on here, and I'm thinking that's all right. I'm thinking I'll be all right. So let me just get something to apply some ink. Oh, here we are. I found some new finger daubers. That will be perfect for the job. And I'm going to use Fallen Leaves. Yeah, this one, Fallen Leaves, I think. It's a nice dark brown. They also do a brown called Pine Cone, but it's a bit, I don't know, it's not my cup of tea. So let's get inking. So down that torn edge. It just brings it out, see? It's just lovely. So everywhere on here needs to be inked. And both sides of this need to be inked because you'll potentially see both sides. There we are. And I'm going to go around this as well. So I'll see you when I've got that done. Just as I was inking this, I've decided that I want to tear this piece so it looks a bit more like that one, not quite so straight. So I'm hoping my tear ruler will do that. I mean, it's short, this piece anyway, so it doesn't matter how much shorter it is. So let's see if I can tear it. I want to leave myself enough to get hold of. And it's got additional paper and gesso on it, so I'm asking quite a bit. Whew, there we go. And that's ink down there. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like, and that's going to be there like that. It's all looking really nice, and we haven't used one thing yet from the drawers that we sorted yesterday. But you know, it's all right. We're getting there. I love that. I really love it. So let me just get some stamps and stuff and see what, you know, what's in the drawers, and I'll be back to you. Right, I was going to stamp on there, but I've decided to do something different because we're trying to use the stuff that came in those drawers. So let's have a look at these stickers here. See what they look like. Pretty nice, actually. And because we've got that texture underneath, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And they're not the shiny ones, you know. What does that one look like? It's okay. It's a bit in the background, but it's okay. Is that all I've got of these ones? Yep, got that beautiful pink rose. So in the leaf department, we've got that pretty much. Let's put those away before we get totally confused. I don't think these came in this pack because they don't fit in it, but you know. I like that as well. Put them away, my dear, before you end up with all of them. That does not want to go in there. There we go. The other ones I got out are these they're very shiny, but they're very gorgeous. The pet stickers. Let's have a look what we've got in those. See what we think. They're beautiful, but they really overtake everything, don't they? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think they're what I want on this occasion. So I'll stick with the leaves that I've got out. Put those back in the drawer and see which I fancy using. I mean, that's really nice, but I do want to build up sort of in front and behind it maybe. And I'm still liking this one best. Wrong way round, my dear. Yeah, that. I like that. What I'm thinking is, I've looked out a stencil and a die. These, and I kind of think they go together. They look like the same sort of plant, don't they? And I was thinking that I could put modelling paste through there and maybe a die cut on top. So I've got lots of ideas, but I'm not sure where I'm going with them. But I know that I need something else on this and on this side of this. So what else have we got? Got all those chipboard frames, craft tags, but there's loads of other things in here, isn't there? Oh, there's those. Might leave those out. Those are the labels, aren't they? The brown labels. And then there's these, which I might be able to use somewhere. These are nice, aren't they? That's lovely. And they're all stickers. Depends if I'm going to add some colour or not. And if I am, what colour I'm going to add. Oh, it's a puzzle, isn't it? It's a puzzle. I'll leave that open at that page because I like it. These ones look pretty similar to me, maybe even the same. Quite like that pink. Or the blue. Blue's nice. I just flicked past a blue one. Yeah, that one. So there's 3 blues in there, which might look quite nice actually. This is the problem of having too much choice. I will say. A lot of neutrals in there, very nice. Oh, and this is the botanical one. Well, choose any one you like. That's very nice. That's gorgeous. I like that a lot. My goodness, there's more. That's nice. I'm going for blue. I'm heading down a blue road. Let's take that out. I do like that a lot. What have we got in this last one? More of the same. Yeah, but it's more neutral, that one, I would say. And then in this one, got these stickers that are really nice. Need to get a bit of a plan in my head, I think. These are quite botanical, some of these, and I'm liking them. Kind of going off that because it's quite yellow. The background's quite yellow. Let's see what else I've got. Doesn't have to be blue at all. That's nice. Yeah, I don't want the yellow backgrounds. Okay, let's take that one out. Got to decide on something sometime. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Great. Decided something then. I'm not saying it's even going there though. Let's just build up a background if we can, and then I'll put this on, I think. But that's not using the sticker. That's not what we're supposed to be doing here. Well, I'm using some stuff. Don't shout at me. I could use a sticker on the front, couldn't I? I definitely could. That. I mean, that's going to look nice. Okay. Right, so that's definitely going there. I'm going to ink round it, and I'm going to ink round it before I take the sticky bit off, because it's going to be easier, isn't it, obviously. It's going up here. Something has got to be decided. So that's what I've decided. Just bent that corner in, which wasn't what I meant to do at all. But it doesn't matter. The grand scheme of things, it really, really doesn't matter. There we are. That's quite transparent, and you can see some of that background coming through. And I like that a lot. Okay, brilliant. Right, so let's move on to this. I like the field notebook, and I'm not sure how transparent these are going to be when I take them off. They might be quite transparent. Just put that down here. Not sure that's straight. Don't think it was straight particularly. That's straight. Yeah, better than it was. So let's give that a good burnish. And let's give this a good burnish. We need something for the front as well. So I need it to say something. And that's going to kind of be the front page really, so something nice would be good. Oh, I like that. I like that round one. Yeah, I'm going to use that. So we are using some things from the drawer. And put that quite near the top. Straight, if I can get it straight. Just about there. Hello, Mr. F. How you doing?
Dinner time.
Dinner time, yay. Right, well I'll pause you there. Look at that. Oh, actually the light in this room today is shocking. I don't know why. Can you pull in a little bit, please, Mr. F? Because it doesn't really look like that in real life. Do you want me to move this off? Out a wee touch, I'd say. Can you get it a bit further down? That's perfect. That's not good, is it? But anyway, you get the overall gist of it. That's kind of what's going to happen. So I'll see you after lunch. Behave yourselves. Bye for now. Right, so I've had my lunch, and I was thinking during lunch, you might remember I found this in the drawer yesterday, and I laid it just to one side till we work out exactly what I was going to do with it. And I'm just going to try it on a piece of paper, just sort of fragments of it, see what it looks like, and see if I want to put that in the background. Bit of paper. Yeah, that would be handy. I don't know where any is. Oh my goodness me, there must be something somewhere. Well, I'll use the book. I'll use this, and I'll stamp it. I just want to stamp it with something light, so I'll try. It's stained already with archival, but let's try this sand dune, versifying sand dune. Just see what we get. It's quite nice actually. It's quite a nice background. Yeah, I think I'll use that on there. So let's just ink this up. I'm not fussed about it being perfect in any way, shape or form. Just give it a bit of a stamp. Oh, you can't really see it, to be honest. That's not working. Alright, let's try the Portobello. This is a slightly darker, well, you can see it there, slightly darker brown. Ink that up quite roughly, see what that gives us. Is that going to be too dark? No, I think we'll be alright. I should have some second gen on here, so let's give that a try. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I'll put some on this side as well, seeing as I'm here. We've got Catkin a new toy. It's one of these ones you charge it with a USB, and it sort of flicks around and rolls around. It's driving it mad. I forgot that we were doing second generation, but actually I really like that. It's nice. So that was okay. So let's just wipe that ink off there. And leave that. So we've used something else we found in the drawer. Hooray! And I'm thinking I'll put that halfway down there, which I really like. But I want something else on here. So I don't know whether that means a stamp or something out of one of these. Yeah, I'm thinking something out of one of these. I mean, maybe that one. That's quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Maybe up a little bit to there. That's okay. Oh no, it's too high. To there. I like that. That's nice. And something for here. What else have we got? Did we have anything else? Oh yeah, we had labels. I laid those out, didn't I? The labels, these ones. These might be quite nice. Some are way too large. But that's nice. What other shapes do we have? We've got an oblong. Yeah, I quite like that. But I think I like the square better. Yeah, okay. So let's go for that. So let's ink around that before I take the sticky off the back. Probably need to find something to stamp on it actually. It's just a little bit perhaps too cream. And I've wiped all the ink off that, so that's no good. Let's just use this. Yeah, that's alright. It's just leaving it. It's just colouring it a bit. Take that stark creaminess off it. And that can go there. Maybe across a little bit to there. That can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Yeah, I'm liking that. And probably need something. We're going to need something to close this book. So that probably wants to be in the middle. And we can put an eyelet in it. So where is the middle? Let's have a look. It measures 7, so 3.5 is the middle. So that would be there. Yeah. I think I'll do that. See if I can get this one off without bending the corner in. Let's just check that we're going for the middle. 3.5, so that's about there. Before it, let's just touch that down gently there. It's stuck to the blooming ruler, do you mind? Just want to make sure it's straight. Does that look straight? Looks pretty straight. Yeah, let's go for that then. It's very, very sticky. And that, yeah, I quite like that there. I need some stamps. I need some smallish stamps. Let me go find some. Okay, I found something. Because nothing's in drawers where they should be, which is the, you know, what we're addressing at the moment. Let me get rid of this. I don't know if I can tear that. It's a very sticky sticker. Oh, wrong ruler. I'm not sure that I can tear this, but I'll give it a try. Oh yeah, there we are, perfect. So I need to ink down there as well. Great. And I need to put an eyelet in it, but I want a quite wide eyelet, I think. Right, I've grabbed some. These ones are very dark. No, that's all right, quite like that. So where exactly do I want to place that? There? There looks all right to me. Ruler. I'm no good without a ruler. Let's put that tear ruler away again. So I want it at 3.5, which is there. Which looks like it's not actually in the middle of our label. So I'm going to have to budge it up a little bit to about there. Eraser. Did I put it back? Yes, miraculously I did. So about there, I'd say. I'll erase those 2 lines, 2 marks if I can. No, they don't want to come off, that's alright. Let's put this in. Then we kind of know where we are. There we go. Right, so that's going to be our closure on there. We'll attach something to it. It's just definitely not central, but it really doesn't matter. It's fine. And this is going to go there, up over this, so it won't look quite so not central. Zinc around here, put that on. Try not to wreck the corner if I can possibly help it. Where's my knife? That might be the answer to my problems. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, Tony, I'll put the blade away in a sec. Lovely. Lovely, that's lovely. Put those sticker backs away. Excellent. Right, so now we've got the... Where is the sticker? Oh my goodness me. Okay, where's the sticker gone? Here it is. No, that wasn't it, was it? We weren't going to use that one. Although I quite like it. But that wasn't the one we were going to use. I don't know where the one we were going to use has gone to. It's disappeared off the face of the earth. Is it on the floor? Oh, it's here. It's under these stamps. Silly Billy. Right, so that's going to go there. And it's shaping up all right. We just need some stamps. So I want a little narrow one down there. This one is a date. It says January, April 1755. I don't quite know what that means, but it doesn't have to mean anything really. I think these are Globeland stamps. Just when I looked in a drawer, they were there. That's how come we're using these today. Shall I stamp in brown? I think so. Or black. Brown. Let's go with the fallen leaves. Lovely. Really nice actually. So something here. You all bored yet? I bet you are. Sorry. I won't do all the pages on video. Notebook? Yeah, like that. Let's do notebook. Yep. Lovely. It's all so nice. And I want something there, something quite little. I've got a dollar sign. Yeah, use the dollar. The mighty dollar. Perfect. I don't think it needs much more. I don't think so. If I can find my rub-ons, I might, or my field notes stamps, or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's not looking too bad like that. I quite like it. So let's stick this on. Let's burnish that down. See if I can get this off. There we go. Take care not to tear it. These washi stickers can tear when you're getting them off the background, so just be careful. How nice is that? It's gorgeous actually, I really like it. Let's burnish it down, and then it kind of takes away that edge once you burnish it. You can still see it a bit, but it's not really in your face. Lovely. Okay, so back to this. So that's what that's going to look like that. And I want to just build up the background, and then I'm going to put a texture paste stencil on there. Yep. So what are we going to build the background up with? We've got all of these little books. We've got labels. I've got, let's see what else we've got. Oh, I wonder if some of those would be nice on the front. I'll leave those out. What else do I have? I've got the little vellum ones. I've got all these books of stamps. I've got that, that's like paper. Let's get these books of stamps out. See what we think. Yeah, no, I was thinking about this for around the edge. Maybe. I don't know. I'll leave that thought in my head. So yeah, that's going to go there like that. So yeah, I do need to build it up somewhat. So what have I got here? Well, they're all gorgeous, aren't they? I mean, they've all got bits of gold on. They're really, really pretty. That's a very nice one. Let's just overlap that a little bit onto there. That's nice. And stamps, possibly. I think stamps. No, I've got these, haven't I? I can use these somewhere. Still takes time, doesn't it? How long is this already? An hour and 5 minutes. Oh, that's not desperate. Could be worse. I quite like that one. That's not straight. Don't be ridiculous. Now let's pull in the background up with it. There we are. Lovely. So once again, let's just try that there. See what it looks like. It's coming over a lot over there, which is fine. I don't dislike that. And I probably want something down here. Like these numbers. Can't go wrong with numbers, can you? No, no you can't. So let's put that down there. Let's overlap it a little bit. That's nice. So yeah, I probably need a stamp there and here and along the bottom. So let's consider what that can be, given our limited. I mean, I've got stamps. It'll shock you when you see the stamps that I've got. It's embarrassing how many stamps I've got. But right at this moment, what are we going to use? Date is quite nice. Does that fit? No. No, it doesn't. I might have to go and look for another. Let's just see what other stamps I've got actually lying around. I've got an edges one. Let's have a look over here. I've got some Globeland ones. Hanging around. Right, this is what actually fell into my hand, so let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we've got. I'm not sure what brand this is. I think this one here is a thingy, whatever you call it. Oh, come on, what do you call it? Creative Expressions, I think. That would go there nicely over that. Let's do that. You can tell the better quality because you just feel better. So what does that say? Return postage. It's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That ties all that lot in nicely. Great stuff. Oh, it's exciting when you find the right stamp, isn't it? Or is that just me? It's very possibly just me. So I saw a butterfly on one of these. Not that I'm mad about butterflies, but don't know. There's a nice. This has never even been opened, honestly. The number of stamps I've got, I need flogging. Just keep buying them for like no reason whatsoever. Let's put that one on there. I don't know, do I think I'm going to run out of them or something? No idea. Lovely. That's great. Is it just me? I see Global stamps and they're so inexpensive. I think, oh, gotta have that, gotta have that. Got this one that says Express to and from. Some nice stamps on there. That's obviously why I bought it in the first place. Okay, so let's go with that and let's put our... Oh, I still need something underneath there, you know. In this sort of area. What other stamps have I got? Those ones. What's in here? Do we know? Ah, stickers. Let's have a look at them. So look at these stamps first. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Do you know I never use stamps? That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's use that. Oh, they tear out. Excellent. Where's the edge then? Is it just all one big sticker? Is it not cut out? I don't think it's cut out. That's pants. Not using that then. Let's see what we've got in here. Varied and assorted. Quite like that. One of those would be nice. There's two of each of these. I don't know if I got this with Your Creative Studios or if I actually bought it. Either one is a possibility. That green is nice. There's all sorts of stuff here. So what does everybody think about Timmy? Well, there's plenty of those. Giving up creating. Frankly, I think it's about time. I think the time is right. And, you know, I know it sounds like I'm jumping on the bus after he's gone, but I really felt this last year with the spritz stains and all of that sort of stuff that almost I was being fleeced. That's too strong a way of putting it. But like he was just trying to think of every last thing he could do with distress colours and bring out whole sets of things that he knew the majority of people who really are into his work would buy the entire set. And I don't know, I just felt like it was too much. Too much. Let's cut this down. I quite like that there. I like that colour. We haven't got it anywhere else, but I'm not fussed about that. It looks all right. So let's ink it and stick it down. Yeah, and watching his demos when he was doing stuff, he was always mentioning other products that you needed. And I just thought, oh no, this is just all about money. It doesn't feel like craft anymore. It feels just too commercial. So I'd kind of made the decision in my own head that I was going to back off buying Timmy. In fact, to the point where I'd been looking for other ink pads that I could use instead of the distress ones. I don't know, I can't explain it to you. It just felt like it was too just altogether too commercial. There we go. I think that'll look nice when it's when we've got the stencil on. I think it will. I'm not seeing anything else that was that colour though. Was there anything else? What's that? It's a bit big, isn't it? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I quite like it. Okay, so let's get the palette knife out. Who knows where the palette knife is? It could well be through the house in the kitchen. No idea. I'll be back. I can find a pot. Right, I found a palette knife. I found my new pot of modelling paste, because I was determined not to buy the Ranger stuff, the Tim Holtz Ranger stuff, because it's just too expensive. So I bought this for $7.99, and there is 500 mils in it. I got it off Amazon, so that's much less expensive. I've no idea what it's like, never used it before. PBO is quite a good make, so it's still got its seal on it. Told you I never used it. Right, so it's a squirty little hole thing. Don't know, can you? Yeah, I'm going to take the top off. Oh, it looks quite soft. Oh well, here goes. So I've got my stencil. I'm just going to hold that down there and hope that this works. It looks very, very soft. But that's okay. I'll stop speaking because I'm concentrating. And I've got a bit down there that I really don't want, so I'll get rid of that. And let's see. Perfect! Oh, isn't that pretty? Now you can see why I wanted to build everything up underneath it, because once you've got that there, you can't really do much with it. So let me just put that in my pot of water, because I don't want that to set on it, and put my palette knife in to hold it in place. Right, there we go. So yeah, I like that. That's nice. Now there's not much more I can do with that until that dries. So I'm gonna pause you there, wait for that to dry, and then I'll be back to finish it off. I'm gonna have a tidy up as well while I'm waiting. So I'll see you soon. Right, so there we are. It's dry. Hoping it's completely dry. And all I want to do now is just add a little bit of this. This could be make or break, so let's give it a go. Paintbrush would be handy, little one. That one will do nicely. Just put a little bit of that out on my messy mat. Just that much. I'm not going for much here at all. Add some water to that. This is peeled paint. Wow, that brush is stiff. And I just want to add little bits around here. And just spray it, see what happens. So I want a little bit more there, so it can come this way. That's pretty nice for me. I'm just going to take this and blot it. So I just want a hint of that. yeah, that's all I wanted. I'm just wondering whether it could do with some up here, and I think the answer to that is yes, probably. Lovely. That's great. Oh my goodness, and she keeps going. She says it's great, and then she keeps going. Don't you know when to stop, love? No. As it goes, I don't. And it's just there and there. And that's definitely it. Yep. Okay. I'll get my towel, my paper towel. Just dot that up a bit so it's there, but it's not amazingly there. I'm going to wipe that up before I'm tempted to put any more on. I'm going to dry that and then see what we think. Oh, I like it, I like it. I'm a bit concerned about the colour of the video. It's not right at all. It's very dark, much darker than it is in real life, but you get the picture. So I'll carry on drying this. I'll see you when it's dry. There we go, I think that's dry. So now all I've got to do is stick this onto here. And what I'm going to do is use a bit of, got some paint up there. Use a bit of double-sided. What other double-sided have I got in there? Oh, that's not what I'm after. That's not what I'm after. This will do. Please shut. Thank you. And I'm just going to put that up the middle, and then I'm going to glue it as well. That end bit's probably not overly sticky, so let's go like that. Trim those off level. Pop that away. There we go. So let's burnish that down. Pick the release tape up. And I'm going to just put some glue on as well for good measure. I'll tell you what I'll use. I'll use my little Nouveau pen. I think that's probably a good thing to use. Seems very sticky glue this in this Nouveau pen. I like it a lot. Right, so moment of truth. I want that right over that. Oh, that doesn't want to stick. Why don't you want to stick? I don't know, just doesn't. It just doesn't. Okay, what do you stick that with then? Well, it's probably going to have to be some collal or something like that. I can't think of anything else really. Let's try a bit of collal down there. Didn't anticipate this being a problem. Yeah, I think that's going to stick it now. Collal to the rescue. It's always collal. Whatever the problem, collal is the answer. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to leave that alone and stop pulling at it now. And there we have it. There's our cover. That's the cover. So let's take everything away and put it on the black background. See if it likes that colour any better. Move the mess of that out of the way. Yeah, I think that's actually a bit more accurate as to what the colour is. So, okay, we've done the cover. That will have a cord ribbon, sari silk or something through it, just to tie it. And that opens up and you can see all of that. Yeah, that's fine. So that's the cover. So we've still got loads to do, but I will proceed with this on my own. I don't expect you to watch me do every page like that, but if there's anything interesting I will show you, and I will try my hardest to use up things that are in the drawers that we unearthed yesterday. I like that actually, it's nice. So there you go, that's it. I'll get Mr. F to take a decent photograph, and hopefully then he'll see exactly what it is. But that's it. I don't want to mess with it anymore because I don't want to make that slack come loose. There we have it. Okay, thanks for your company. I have enjoyed you know, doing this. It's always difficult when you're doing it on camera because it seems to take so long. That's the problem. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've got some ideas. I don't know. Maybe just enjoyed watching me struggle. So for now, I'll say bye-bye and I'll see you real soon. Thank you. Bye.